It's Matt Bingham with Town Square Media Bismarck, and this will be the first Carson call-in of 2016, brought to you by Blackridge Bank and Blackridge Mortgage. Throughout the NFL season, we'll be joined on the phone by Carson Wentz to talk about his rookie season and everything going on with the Philadelphia Eagles. And Carson, let me be the first to congratulate you. I guess maybe not the first, but let me speak for all of Bismarck Manday when I congratulate you on the Week 1 victory over the Cleveland Browns.
Thank you very much. It was a lot of fun out there, and we got a victory, so that's always makes it that much more enjoyable. But it was a great experience.
Now, before we talk about the actual game, let's talk about the moments leading up to the game. Did you have a chance to go out on the field beforehand and kind of absorb everything that was about to happen?
Yeah, I actually was one of the first guys over to the field that morning, and kind of just went and sat on the bench on the sideline before there was any fans out there or anything, and just kind of took it all in. Just realized here it is finally. It's something I've been dreaming about since I was a kid, and the draft night was something very special. But finally sitting there realizing, hey, in a couple hours we're teeing it up, and this is real football now. And it's go time. So I really got a chance to really take that in, and we went out there and we played a great game, got a win. But I did get a moment there to take it all in.
Speaking of go time, tell me about the atmosphere at the Link as you took the field.
And that place was rocking. It was really cool. Just seeing the support this fan base and really this whole town has for the Eagles is unbelievable. They're crazy passionate about it, and they were in full force on Sunday. That place was rocking, and it was a lot of fun to play in front of them.
How different is it taking the field on the NFL level as opposed to going out on the field in the Fargo Dome?
Honestly, to me, it obviously felt different just knowing I'm not running out of a tunnel. It's a little different type of feel. More fans out there, but at the end of the day, it's still just a football game. You're still playing it. You're playing it for the fans. You're playing it for your friends and family. You're playing it. So it was a different feel, but at the same time, it just felt like I'm ready to go play another game.
Speaking of your family, I know you had some family at the game. I saw your dad got stopped at the airport, got interviewed by some media. How important was it for you to have folks like your dad? I'm sure your brother was there, to have them in the stands for that first game.
Yeah, all my parents were there. My brother, family, I had some friends and everything. Girlfriend made it out. That just means a lot to me. It's awesome to have their support, knowing they can come out here and enjoy that moment, that first start with me, that they could be there, knowing that they've supported me and really they've allowed me to be where I'm at today. So that was really special for me to have all of them here as well.
Joined on the phone by Carson Wentz, courtesy of Blackridge Bank and Blackridge Mortgage. Carson, what were your nerves like as you took the field for the first time? I know your dad had said that he was more nervous for the first time you took the field with the Bison. How were your nerves before that game?
I really don't get too nervous. I was really excited and ready to go, but the nerves were pretty calm. I like to listen to worship music and just kind of keep my mind right and realize, the bigger picture, it's just a game, and really recognize it's an awesome opportunity that I had. But I didn't really get too nervous, and, I just was, like I said, was really excited for it.
Did you ask any of your teammates or coaches that have been through this NFL debut thing before, did you ask them for advice on how to kind of handle the enormity of the situation? I mean, first NFL starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Did you get any advice on how to kind of handle that?
Yeah, I didn't really have to go too far to ask. Lots of people were kind of just coming at me, giving me some help and some advice. And, the biggest thing was just to kind of breathe, just breathe and relax. And, kind of the same approach that I've been taking. Just don't make it bigger than it needs to be. You're still just going out and playing ball, having fun, the game you love that you've played since you were a kid. I had lots of people, echo that same kind of thing in their own way. So, just hearing that, and that's kind of how I've been approaching it as well. So that all made it, kind of limited the nerves and everything and made it a really good day.
Let's talk about the game a little bit. Tell me about that first drive. How important was it for your confidence to go out there, drive the team down the field, get that 6 points?
Yeah, that first drive, first of all, was a lot of fun. Just finally getting out there, getting in front of, these fans here in Philadelphia, and finally getting the first taste was a lot of excitement going on. And then leading the team down there, just moving the ball, staying on the field, and getting in the end zone right away. That was huge for my confidence, huge for this team's confidence, and it really got the fans into it early. It showed sign of things to come here in Philadelphia, and it was a lot of fun, and it was a great start.
What was the reaction from your teammates and coaches when you go back to the sideline after throwing that touchdown pass to Jordan Matthews?
I think they were just kind of feeding off the energy of that whole stadium. Everyone was just pretty hyped up, and I couldn't tell you how many high fives and how many guys were coming up to me and Jordan, and really the whole team. Everyone was just pretty pretty excited. You know, it's game one of the season, game one of, you know, my career, first touchdown pass, the whole 9 yards. Just a lot of excitement, and, you know, everyone was pretty amped.
How does it feel to have that first game out of the way?
You know, it feels great. You know, to go out there and, you know, get the win, first and foremost, was huge for this team and going forward for the season. But for me, you know, kind of everyone wants to talk about the first game jitters. I didn't really feel them, but, you know, just to kind of get it under my belt, you know, going forward, you know, I'm just going to keep getting more and more confident with it, keep getting more and more comfortable, you know, out there on Sundays. So, you know, it feels good to go out there and get it done with, but to come out with a win, you know, it was a great day.
Joined on the phone by Carson Wentz, courtesy of Blackridge Bank and Blackridge Mortgage. Next game is another big one, your first road test, and it's Monday Night Football in Chicago. Will you prepare any differently for that game as you did for the Cleveland Browns?
You don't know. You don't really change your preparation. You don't change how you approach the week. You know, obviously it'll be a different environment this time. I expect it to be really loud and everything, but now it'll be, you know, against us. It'll be loud when we're on offense and everything. And but I'm prepared for that. We're preparing for that, you know, this week, and it's going to be exciting. You know, I can tell you that. You know, playing primetime football, Monday Night Football, that's going to be a lot of fun, and I know this team's going to be ready for it.
Now let's talk a little bit about college football. I know you're a very busy guy. You're the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, but I'm sure you've had time to watch the Bison this season. 2 overtime games so far. How do you think the team looks?
Yeah, you know, they find ways to win. That's kind of the story of the Bison, you know, ever since I can remember. You know, find ways to win. That's what great teams, great programs do, and I've got a chance to catch some of both of those games, not the entirety, but ended up watching a couple times on both of the games on my phone on the Watch ESPN app as we were doing a bunch of things with the team. So, but it was great just to see those guys pull it off. You know, close overtime victories, and I'm excited to see what they do here in Iowa this Saturday.
And finally, I need to ask you about this video that went viral late last week, the crazy paper toss video, because I know it was filmed here in Bismarck. How did you find out that the video had been discovered by Deadspin?
Man, I think I just woke up with some texts from some friends and stuff, and guys were sending me some things, and, you know, I just thought it was funny. You know, it was one of those things, we all knew it was out there. You know, we made it back when we were in high school. We thought it was a funny video, but it was just kind of out there, you know. And then seeing it kind of blow up, and I think it was on ESPN or something. But whatever it was, you know, it was just kind of funny. I know my 2 buddies are probably pretty stoked that they made some fame off of it as well. So, but no, all in good fun. That was funny.
Carson, we wish you good luck this week against the Chicago Bears Monday Night Football. And again, we will be talking to you throughout the season. The Carson Call-In, courtesy of Blackridge Bank and Blackridge Mortgage. Carson, we'll talk to you again soon.
Absolutely. Thank you.